I get a lot of questions about, sorry, don't want to wake the family. I get a lot of questions about rings, and I just started reviewing this new ring, and it's quite special. It's the Circul ring, and as soon as I saw it, I I knew I just had to have it. So I ordered one, and then I talked to the marketing department. They're like, "Oh, you have a YouTube channel?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's a couple thousand." They're like, "Oh, well, we'll send you one for free." So it turned out to be a BOGO, and this is it. This is the Circle ring. And if you notice, it expands. It's the first ring that adjusts to your body. Actually, it's the second in my world. This is the Enzo ring. I don't know if you remember me unboxing it. No, it doesn't float, but it expands, it adjustables. The problem with a lot of rings is that they're either too tight or too loose. They're perfect in the morning, but then they're too tight when you're working out, and then you lose weight. I've lost 10 pounds over the last year and a half, which is not a lot, but I only wanted to really lose 5 pounds, and for some reason, I'm still losing weight. I don't know what's going on, but I'm meeting with a doctor, and that's important. So the Circle ring, I've been wearing it for 2 weeks now. Let me show you the app, and I'll show you the pros and the cons that I've discovered. Okay, I think this live allows us to flip. There we go. I have not done a live video in quite some time. Also, people keep asking me, hey, when are you going to sell your watches? I'm selling this Amazfit T-Rex 3 on eBay. The link is going to be in the description very soon. So here is the ring. See how it expands? So it fits my pinky, which they don't really recommend, but it also fits my index finger, and it also almost fits, actually it does, my left thumb because it expands so much. So honestly, it's almost one of the most comfortable rings I've ever worn. Next to, I'm really sorry about the other people I was sponsored with. This Galaxy ring is really comfortable. But yeah, so is this one. But this is a size 10, whereas this one is a size 12. So there's just less material. This is the Ultra Human Ring Air. Very comfortable. Really like it. No, it doesn't expand. So sometimes it's a little too loose. And that's, if it's too loose, I put it on my right finger, or I switch it over to my left index, which is slightly smaller. And then we have the Oura Ring 3. I've had this for over 3 years. It's great. Again, too loose or too tight, just right. Now it is a newer device. It is a newer app. So there are some issues with the new app. And basically what we have is this, where sometimes the app is a little wonky, and sometimes you have to shake the ring to wake it up, which is, not a big deal. So you just shake right there. So if I sit down and I just rest, and right here, do you see the sensor? So that is the light sensor, and there's both red and green. So right now it's trying to sense my heart rate. And if I chill out just for a moment and kill the house lights, you should be able to see the red and. So it's saying that my heart rate is 81 and my blood oxygen is 98. All right, let's test that with the more expensive Watch Ultra. Quiet on set. Sometimes I do get nervous during these videos. Okay, it said my heart rate just dropped to 74, and Galaxy says it's 73. 72, that's pretty good. So we'll just put general. So this is a $700 smartwatch, and this is a $250 smart ring. Maybe it's only, maybe it's only $170. Anyway, I like it. The other thing that I really, really like is that on the iPhone, you can go into sleep mode and you don't get notifications while you're shooting a video. So it automatically detects my workout. Oura Ring didn't start doing that for 4 years after they had it. So the folks over at Circul Ring got that right out of the gate. Amazfit is working on it. Samsung auto-tracks workouts, and Ultra Human is auto-tracking workouts. Enzo is just there, but it does glow in the dark. So now I just click confirm. So I was walking around the house, walking, done, and then it gives me all those details about the workout, maximum heart rate, average heart rate. max total steps, everything. It's really cool, and it just automatically does it. You can do tags. Here's my sleep score. We have the high precision sleep tracking, and we have the sleep data, sleep time, sleep efficiency, average heart rate variability, effective sleep time. All right, well, that's nice and all, but how does it compare to the Galaxy Watch? Let's take the Galaxy Watch out of power saving mode and out of sleep mode, but we'll leave do not disturb on. Open up Galaxy, go back. Sleep score is 78. All right, versus 67. On a whole, the Galaxy Ring is a little too generous with its sleep score, and the energy scores are often a little too picky. That's what I've found to be true over the past 2 months since I've been wearing the Galaxy Watch. So let's look at the sleep comparison. And again, for all these rings and watches, they're making educated guesses based off hundreds of algorithms. So sleep time, 6 hours and 11 minutes versus 5 hours and 37. Okay. Physical recovery, efficiency, 73. Average heart rate, 64. Okay, what about my sleep stages? Awake, 2 hours. Awake, 15 minutes. REM, 1 hour and 1 minute. REM, 2 hours and 10. Light sleep, 3 hours. Light sleep, 3 hours. Deep sleep, 46. Deep sleep, 1 hour and 10. All right. And then we have the heart rate, 64. Isn't that what Samsung said? During sleep, snoring, heart rate, 63. So this ring, which is almost $200 less, was only 1 beat off. 1 beat's nothing. You could wear 2 Samsung rings, one on this finger and one on this one, and you'd probably get 1 to 2 beat difference. Sleep consistency, all right. And skin temperature, where's the skin temperature? There we go. 97.6 to 91.5, 95, 96.5. Wow. Detailed sleep information. So lots of reporting, really good right out of the gate. And then you click on the home tab. You have recent sleep, activity goal, stress and energy. Okay, so activity. And then we have activity on Samsung.
0 second. Total 46 hours, 20 minutes, 32 seconds.
What?
2.9 miles. Lap 0. Lap duration 0 second.
I don't know what's going on there.
Duration 46
Stop.
hours, 20 minutes, 32 seconds. Distance 2.9 miles.
Thinks I'm running? That's weird. I accidentally started a workout on the app somehow. Oh, I didn't stop it. That's what happened. That's when my battery lost. Sorry about that. Anyway, pretty consistent data overall for such a new ring. So 560 steps. Interesting. 866. Normally my right hand gets more steps than my left, but we'll see how they fare over yesterday. So yesterday I wore this one more and I didn't wear this one all day. So we can't do that one. But if we go to activity and we go to Sunday when I wore both, so go back in time to the 13th, 100, oh, that's right, it died. So there's a big difference. This ring will last about, 7 to 8 days. This ring seems to be lasting about 3 days. So last night the battery was at 40 something percent. Now it's at 19. And this one, another huge difference, this one actually will tell you the battery life when you take it off. So if we just put it there on the table, you'll see it light up green, and that tells me what the battery life is. Also, I can just look right here on the widget and it says 66. Now the charging case is pretty cool. They learn from, I don't want to say one of the best, but they learned from Samsung and they made a charging case, not just a charging cradle. So you just gently slide your ring off. You put the sensor in the back. Those are the little charging prongs. Close the case and then it starts charging. You can put this in your pocket and move on with your life. I don't know exactly how big the battery is inside the case. This one is 5 Well, you can actually tell. If you have a Galaxy Watch, all you have to do is open up the Wear app, and then you go to About Ring, and then you click on Battery Information. Battery capacity of the Ring is 19.5 milliamps. Charging case is 361. This case charges the Galaxy Ring about 1.5 times. So now the Ring is charging, it lets you know. And if you open the case just real quickly, it'll tell you the battery level. Wow, made a jump to 50%. On the smaller rings, and even Oura makes this mistake, sometimes the readings are not quite accurate because the battery is so small. But so far, I like the Ring. I like that it's comfortable. I like the portable charger. I like that it's USB-C. It doesn't do wireless charging, at least not that I know of. But yeah, I only charge the case about once a week, and I charge the Ring about twice a week, 2 to 3 times. Sometimes I'll just throw it in the case for 10 or 15 minutes while I'm taking a shower, which is something I recommend. This is the size M that I have, and I normally wear a size 9.5 to 10 ring, like if you go to a wedding store. So if you're size 9.5 to 10, even 10.5, I believe the size M should fit you quite nicely, but feel free to go to the jewelry store. I have the official unboxing video and all that, but yeah, there's the Circul ring after almost 2 weeks. And I'll just show you how the company name is spelled. It's kind of unique. It's Circul, and then the word ring. Oh, and that's all the time we have for today. Thank you for clicking on by. My name is Pietro. Yes, I am the man with 2 watches. Quick update on the Garmin Enduro 3. It has been 13 days since I unboxed it. It was unboxed on October 2nd in the evening, and I've averaged almost an hour and a half to 2 hours per day with the watch. So it's amazing. And right now I'm doing a test with the Garmin. Oh my gosh, so tired. The Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra versus the Garmin Enduro 3. So that video is coming soon on this channel. Here, let me just show you the watch real quickly. Sorry, we're kind of all over the place today. But the Garmin Enduro, yes, I do recommend it. Yes, it's amazing. And if we scroll down here, we can go to solar intensity. So right there, 10%, 3 days left. That's amazing. So no solar intensity day, a little bit because I've been indoors, and this has tough solar. That's how I classify it, because that relates to Casio watches. It charges on both indoor lighting and outdoor lighting. So if you have a really, really bright flashlight, you can charge the watch. I mean, actually, if we were to use the light from my iPhone 15 Pro, we could probably get a little bit of solar charge live. If I shine it directly on the solar panel and just leave it there for a hot second, there we go. So this is about 10% efficient. You can see it light up there, but at 10%, even if you had this light on there for hours, you wouldn't really see a difference. You really need a good 50% solar efficiency to charge your watch. And honestly, even at 50%, it is really slow. What I've done so far, the testing, and you can see that I've averaged 167K per day. With that, you'll get a good extra 2% per day, but it only needs about 2% a day. It was 10% when I went to bed last night, and it's 10% again this morning, and I haven't charged it yet. Also, the watch has temperature. I would think if you were to buy this watch and the Circul ring, if Circul could push their data to Garmin, that would be the best of both worlds. Until then, what you're going to need to do is buy an Amazfit Helio ring. You can get these for $200 now, and then you can buy the Amazfit T-Rex for, well, I don't know, whatever this goes for on eBay. If you have the Helio Ring and the Amazfit T-Rex, it's such a happy marriage, and that's all for around $600. Whereas this watch will set you back maybe $500 on eBay, and the Galaxy Ring is $400. So you can do $1,000 for Samsung or around $500 with Amazfit. There we go. We'll have more about watches and rings later. Thank you for watching my silly live video. Garmin Enduro, I'll have the full review probably on my other channel, Peter Herget and Gadgets Anonymous, because it's just going to be about this watch. But when I do the two watches, I try to put it on this channel. Thanks for clicking on by. See you later. Go out and move. That's it. Show's over.